The opposition team led by FDC party president Mugisha Muntu met with MPs on the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee to give their views about the Constitution Amendment Bill 2015. But the politicians made a turnaround and declined to make their submissions.
We simply cannot present these proposals much as we are ready. It's unfortunate. The period we are moving to, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to appeal to your sense of fairness in this country. The future that we are moving into, we need to manage it together.
They maintained that they would only deliver their views after the police allowed their colleagues who were earlier prevented from attending the session to join them. Early this morning, the police put the FDC leader, Dr. Kizza Besigye, on house arrest and detained the FDC Women's League leader, Ingrid Turinawe, on claims that they were planning to cause trouble in the city.
And we would like to ask you that we'll have to have a rescheduling as we try to solve the madness that is going out there.
But some of the lawmakers urged the politicians to stop mixing party issues with the constitution amendment process.
But because we are also short on time, I would beg for your indulgence. Probably you leave us with the documents we go through.
Others, however, were of the view that the committee forwards the matter to the Internal Affairs Minister.
But for them not to access this committee, I think that raises a very, very fundamental question, for which this committee or your office should raise with the minister concerned. And thereafter, I think we can be guided on how to proceed.
Earlier on, the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Kahindo Tafira, appeared before the committee to respond to some of the queries raised last week. He also issued a response about the constitutional amendments submitted by citizens that were excluded in the one the government recently released.
The President appoints the commissioners with the approval of Parliament, i.e., Parliament can reject a nominee. Parliament has power to reject a nominee or all the nominees.
A number of political activists have described the constitutional amendment released by government 2 weeks ago as disappointing in as far as promoting democracy and good governance. Maurice Ochol, NTV at Parliament.